Happy Monday, traders, and welcome to November, first trading day of a new month. Before we go into November, let's just recap what happened to markets in October. So equity market-wise, S&P, Nasdaq, US equities. I've been saying this quite often, but raging bull market. S&P was up around about 2.5% for October. Nasdaq was up a bit more, about 4.7%, almost 5%. Obviously, AI has been a big theme, for US equities leading the way. But as far as the S&P is concerned, that is now 6 straight months of gains. So that is the best run that the S&P's had since 2021. So yes, this is very much a bull market at the moment. Going into the last 2 months of the year, generally markets start to slow down, and in December, obviously we've got the Santa Claus rally waiting for us. So who knows? Maybe we can do 8 months of positive gains for S&P. One thing though potentially is weighing a little bit on markets is what happened last week with the Fed. In that they don't want to commit to a December rate cut. Market was pretty much pricing that was a slam dunk. So yes, markets love rate cuts. So not getting that rate cut. Look, it is a disappointment. It may slow down these equity markets a little bit, but you can't debate that we are in still raging bull markets there. So moving along to precious metals, they had an absolutely huge October. Probably the biggest market moves came from precious metals. So gold had a whopping $600 range. Silver had almost a $10 range. So huge ranges for both gold and silver. If we look at the monthly candles, yes, the close was above the opens for both gold and silver. So green candles for both of them, but the open close were pretty much marginally just above the low for the month. So we've got on the monthly candles, we've got huge upper wicks. Those huge upper wicks pretty much imply or show the heavy selling that we did see in both gold and silver. So look, I'd be surprised, and it does signify that they've hit some brick walls of some very good technical resistance, which probably needs to be respected. So look, I'd be surprised if we did see gold and silver make new record highs before the end of the year. Look, I think probably what will happen now is we might consolidate the higher levels and probably see more range trading sideways for both gold and silver. So, but in any case, one of those things is that they've had huge daily, weekly, monthly ranges. You need to be careful in these markets. So moving along to the US dollar index, DXY. Literally, we've seen a lot of other markets move and trend, but the US dollar really for the last 5 months has been a range trade. It's been pretty boring. Dollar indexes range from 96 up towards 100. We are back up towards the top end of the range. That has been pushed by the Fed not committing to rate cuts. We've got bond yields higher. It looks like potentially the US 10-year yields are based off 4%. So that is giving this US dollar a bid. So let's see if we can break 100, and if we do, obviously things get more positive for the dollar. But at the moment, trading the dollar from the long side is making money, and the standout has been dollar yen. So recently we had a Bank of Japan. Once again, they disappoint. We don't know when this rate hike is eventually going to come, but in any case, Fed again not looking to potentially cut rates in December. BOJ not hiking. Tailwind below dollar yen, so that's back above 154. Those 40-year highs for dollar yen are up around 160, which aren't too far away. So that's probably not the currency pair you want to be shorting at the moment. Now, this week there's a couple of central banks. We've got RBA tomorrow. We did see some surprise jump in inflation, third quarter inflation last week in Australia, so we can absolutely forget about any rate cuts by RBA. Probably what you will get is a hawkish hold. So potentially that may support the Aussie tomorrow. And then Thursday you've got the Bank of England. Now their policy rates at 4%. They're not looking to cut rates and be on hold. They've got a problem with inflation, can't get that down. It's up towards 4%. So steady as she goes, BOE as well. So good luck to start the week with your trading, and we'll check back in with you shortly.